Welcome to the Nerd Dan. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Matt.
Gary.
and today we'll actually be talking about conventions. The one we'll be gonna be talking about the most is the Motor City Comic Con, which will be Gary's first time going.
Yep.
We've been showing him some of the prior
Programs.
programs, and he actually has some questions to ask me and Matt.
Very
So are you
cool.
ready to answer some questions, Matt, and tell him and our viewers what they're about?
I'm ready.
Yeah, because I am a total noob, and I've seen them on the news when the medias would be there and all this stuff. Some of my questions I have are: most of the celebrities there cool to talk to?
I would say at least 99% of them have been really cool, down to earth, easy to talk to. Half the time I used to have my wife Lacey help me out because of my speech impediment. But luckily I have no problems or issues talking to any of them.
Okay, what about, have you ever had a bad experience with celebrities?
Not really. I mean, there's been a few that have kind of been like, not necessarily seemed thrilled to be there,
Yeah.
but none have like been outright rude at all to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we could talk hours and hours about that, of how some of them can be mean. But in general, all of them can be really cool. Some of them actually will take longer to talk to you, sign stuff, and basically willing to sign almost everything and anything within reason.
So with that, the signing stuff, they probably all have different fees, I would imagine, depending on how probably
Yeah,
popular they still are.
yeah, that's true.
I know one for the lady who did The Exorcist. I think she was around $60. She was at the Motor City Comic Con, as well as the Motor City Nightmare a few times. But she's known to from The Exorcist, which she signed a Funko Pop and an 8x10 for me. So that was really cool. The interesting thing is you cannot, and under circumstances with her, do any video while she's signing, which few do that, but not all of them.
Yeah. I imagine they all got their what they
Codes?
allow and
Yeah.
don't. So with that, regarding the autographs, I see in some of these past years programs pictures of a lot of the celebrities that appeared during those years.
Yeah.
Can you have them autograph their picture in these programs?
I've seen people do that.
You could.
Yeah.
But-
Or what some people actually could do is, that's a good question to ask, is which I can show you, and a few things they actually, we have 8x10s with different sizes like this that you can pick out and have them basically sign. You can have them personalized or not personalized. But some of them are really cool.
So what has been the most expensive actor or actress's autograph fees?
Well, the most I've ever paid, I think, was around 150, and that was for Jeremy Renner's autograph. He played Hawkeye in the Avengers.
Oh yeah.
He was in other stuff too
Yeah,
as
right.
well.
But yeah, that's kind of his most.
What about like
popular role?
big shots? Like, didn't you guys say William Shatner was at?
Yeah.
He's been in a few of them.
I bet you he's a high price tag.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
he was 125,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he
something
was
like that.
known for Star Trek,
Yep.
which this leads into most people don't know that he was actually the face of Michael Myers as well.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep, what happened to make this short and sweet is they need a mask, so the giant company will have one of his guys go to a hardware shop. They were selling Cook's face for Star Trek, so basically he got that, bought it back, like the Ice Rider, paint the mask white, mess up the hair, and he got
No
Mike
way.
Myers.
You know, it's that's something that I've always took an interest in, hearing the history or the conception of some of these movies that made it big. Like what we see, that's the final product, isn't what originally happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that behind the scenes kind of stuff when you get to see it.
The other thing I meant to mention, the other way that people keep the pictures in safe besides the book that I showed you is these little slip covers, which they are nice because you can slip them in and to keep them nice, as well as
Yeah, I was looking at this. I was wondering what this was all
as well
about.
as this book here, which you can get this on Amazon, which it's nice. So you can basically decorate it with your own stickers, which I did and still working on. Basically, they can hold 8 by 10s up to 8 by 11 pictures. They hold like maybe 20 of them,
So that's specifically. Oh, okay, yeah, for autograph.
and you
photos.
can basically it's the same thing as this, but in a book, and you can basically slide them right in at both sides.
Because that was going to answer my next question right there, was when you're paying all this money for these, in some cases, rare autographs, how do you keep that stuff safe all the way home? Well, there
Wow.
it is.
My
Yeah.
favorite thing, which I give Matt a hard time about all the time, is you can have a backpack, just throw it in, and not do any form of protection like Mac does. Which I usually end up either giving him a couple to borrow.
Yeah.
Because like I told Matt, I would hate to have him spend
Gets wrinkled.
that kind of money and
Yeah.
get ruined by not having
Well, I do have.
protection in it.
Well, I do have a kind of like a pouch in there that usually keeps it pretty.
It's got like a
sturdy,
cardboard liner or something in
You can
No, but like it's pretty thin. You can just like slide
it.
it
Oh,
in,
yeah. Okay.
and I mean,
basically
As
it's a
long as
packet
you
for a laptop.
as long as you don't have like a lot of stuff in there, then it's
Yeah,
fine.
not throwing the backpack around or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's.
I recommend doing this with this. Both of them are actually pretty cheap to get.
So my next, and I think I know the answer to it, but I'm not sure. Are people big into dressing up when they go to these?
Lots
lot of people are,
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them take it real serious.
Yeah, like a lot of people dress up like superheroes, video game characters,
TV so
anime characters. It's a lot of people do it.
I think that's kind of cool that they really get into it that much. Where they
I've
dress
seen
up.
people dress up from Batman to Robin to people from Star Wars to Ghostface to Arthur Clown from Terrifier to other famous movies.
What do you ever see like look-alike actors and actresses, people that look like them?
We see them quite often. There's actually, not sure what his real name is, but he is a dead ringer for Tony Stark.
Oh.
He's from Canada, but he hits heavy conventions that we've been to.
Really?
And
Yeah.
every year we actually make sure to take a picture with him, me and Lacey.
That's,
And there's a guy that dresses up like, the Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. Or no, it's the old guy. I can't remember the old guy's name. But
the guy that like ran the park.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old guy that with the cane.
Right. Yeah.
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 Dead Ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the other cool thing is you got the Detroit Ghostbusters are there too as well.
So that's cool.
Which they do the Ghostbuster figures, the jumpsuits with the ray guns or whatever they're called.
I seen somebody had a replica Ghostbuster vehicle at Walmart one time.
Very
I think
cool.
I'm almost positive I tried to take a selfie next to. I mean, they did a good job on it. And same year vehicle, you know, all that kind of stuff. What was my other thought was, okay, so we got all the celebrities there that you can pay to get autographs with and ask them questions and stuff. What about like what type of vendors are at them conventions? You know, like T-shirt.
They do have T-shirts. They have a lot of artists who will like draw, like have kind of like paintings and.
Most of the artists that worked on actual comic books to
Yeah, they do. Have
actual, like,
Oh, like artists?
yeah, actual
Oh wow.
pictures. As well as some of them actually can do them on collectible skateboards to full-size posters like this, where they actually will draw them out and you can get framed and signed. Some of them do keychains as well as backpacks to pretty much everything and anything you can think of.
So here's a question for both you two. Who was your most memorable actor or actress?
That's a good question.
It is a good question, actually.
Probably hard to pinpoint a favorite, huh?
It is.
Or maybe what actor or actress really stood out to you that you have that memorable moment with?
Bob, go ahead,
I
Matt.
kind of feel like probably like if you've ever seen the show Titans, it's
Yeah.
Oh, you have, like the actor who plays Robin, or well, Robin and then Nightwing.
Mhm.
Like he was a really nice guy. Like he was very open and talkative and
Enjoyable.
stuff. And
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine, Russ. He's huge into Marvel and all that stuff, and so we watched a lot of stuff together.
I know for me, for someone that did a big impact on me, well actually it's two people, would be Val Kilmer. Did I say his name right?
Yeah, so you met him in
Yeah.
person.
He actually did Batman and a whole bunch of movies too.
He's done a lot of great movies.
And one night, unfortunately, when I saw him, he was really sick and stuff. So when he was doing autographs, he would do maybe an hour, then have to take a break and come back. My second one would be, which I don't know if you know who this is Jay Muse. He would be from Clerks 2, Dogma, a whole bunch of other movies that Kevin Smith did. And he's actually been in, he expired, he actually has a good story. Basically, Kevin found him in the alley doing drugs and actually saved him and turned his life around, and actually he's a big movie star now doing
Oh, wow.
independent movies for Kevin Smith.
That's like Johnny Depp. I heard a story where when he was basically a nobody, he got into acting by somebody encouraging him to try out for a role, and he thought he sucked and wouldn't like that, and now look at him. You know, it's wild. You know, what's the environment? Okay, so I can only imagine the environment there is fun, and are most of the people that go there kind of like fun to be around?
Believe it or not, your very first convention we're taking you to, It's probably the biggest one in Michigan we're taking you to. When I broke Lacey into conventions, I actually started her off in the smaller conventions. The one we're taking you to is massive.
Huge.
So we're starting you off strong. So basically, to answer your question, is there are probably over 1,000 people, if not more.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Probably 2,000, maybe 3. I'm not sure, but something like that. And you're gonna get a whole bunch of type of people there.
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Including just some interesting people, but it's gonna be everyone that's really fun, really cool, easy going. What do you say, man?
Yeah, I mean everyone's usually pretty nice.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Is the food good there?
I usually don't eat there because
Yeah,
like conventions tend to have like expensive
Well, that actually can lead into this to let them know that something we do a lot is which we are being trained is we actually take a cooler with food,
That's
drinks.
smart. Yeah.
And
Say
usually we take about an hour break, because if you don't, you get overwhelmed.
So you're allowed to
Yeah.
leave, walk out of the because
And
you got
come
like a
back
wristband.
in. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's.
but
what
I mean
thought.
if you have to, the food is decent, it's just expensive.
Yeah, most of those kind of things that that they make a lot of money off the food and drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just had a thought. What was my thought? Oh, how do so you got the actors and actresses. I'm trying to visualize set up at all these different like booths.
Yes.
And then you go up to like a section of the booth to pay a fee to.
Usually the way it works with I can speak up on this too. Basically they got a booth. There's usually if it's for an example, if it's Matthew Learwood, he actually has to separate his line because his line is so big. But if it's a smaller actor, their lines are maybe 20 people, if that. Basically, you walk through, pick out a picture like I just showed you. You can either have them personalize it or not personalize it. I recommend if it's for your own personal collection, you can have it signed.
Signed, yeah.
Or for me, what I do is I do both, depending on who it is. But usually you pay a fee just for the autograph. Now, if you want a picture with them, that's a separate fee. Sometimes they do a combo.
Yeah. And
Now, do you have to have cash? Is that, or do they
Um,
take cash or like debit cards?
last I heard it was just cash,
Cash on
but
the
they
front,
I
yeah.
think they might be starting to like
It's probably
phase in.
kinda
Some
difficult
do
card reader.
cash and card.
Yeah.
Some just do with cash.
Yeah, and they have like an assistant like running the booths and stuff. So
Oh,
it's-
yeah. They might have
And
like
those.
you can get those little
Yeah.
mini credit card machines
Yeah.
that hook up to your phone and stuff.
Some
like
do that.
that. Yeah. So this is an all day event.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
more or less.
usually 3 days, usually about 8 hours, give or take. And like I said, the Motor City Comic Con does it twice a year.
Right.
Twice a year. The one in November would be the last one for them this year.
I see it in one of these programs. They have it's like event schedules, and
Mhm.
so I see that they'll have like certain times for certain like video game tournaments from 4 to 6 p.m.
Mhm.
and okay, so like a
They
weekend
do
pass,
gaming stuff like that too as well.
Yeah.
right? Wrestling events. Okay. So you just got to pay attention to your program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
And Gary, it's gonna be so much fun
I'm
to
excited.
go.
YouTube, if you haven't gone, you gots to go. There's one coming to you somewhere in your world, wherever you live.
And actually, we're gonna be there Saturday in November. I forget which date that is, or what date that is. But if you see us at the Comic-Con,
Yeah,
the Motor City Comic-Con, and if you guys see us, feel free to come by and say hi and talk to us. And I'm Jonathan.
I'm Matt.
Gary.
And make sure you give us a big thumbs up.
And subscribe.
And go check out the merch store.
And
Cool
follow
stuff.
us.
And follow. See ya.